I'm giving a Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, the nicest one, 5G smartphone, 512 gigabytes, decked out, $1,400 phone almost. Giving it away. You got to subscribe to the channel. Go to Twitter. Follow at cryptobitcoinchris. If you go down to the description of this video, there's a TikTok link. You got to follow me on TikTok and then leave a comment in the comment section along with a like. Subscribe to YouTube, like YouTube, comment on YouTube. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Jump in right into the market today in crypto. Red day, double-digit red day. A lot of these coins just getting destroyed. Bitcoin weekly chart. We talked about this falling wedge idea where potentially there might be some bounce ideas down here, 28,500. There's support down here at 29,000, the lower trend line. And I'm going to show you how this aligns with what could happen on the SPX as well, because this entire drawdown is from the Fed, from the current economic conditions in the United States, essentially on a global scale. Whenever we wanted stocks, we want stock traders to trade Bitcoin. We wanted the stock market mainstream adoption. Well, you know what? It's here, and we can use all the information that's available to the stock market to our favor, and I'll show you how to do so. Right now, this weekly closes lower than this low. Not amazing. That means essentially the next high at some point would only be a lower high, and that would give us another drive to the downside. So not amazing at all for Bitcoin, but we've been shorting the market. We've been making money both ways, and we destroyed a lot of these short setups. Banging. This is a Bitcoin 5-minute chart. I talked to you guys about calling this in group as a bull trap. Not good, I stated. Not good means, so this is a clip. So every week we have a weekly meeting, Q&As, basically screen shares, where I share my screen. I talk to everybody in the trading group. Let me just show you what I said Saturday morning. Anytime I see a trap, I trade the other direction. Right? I called this 5-minute bull trapping group not good. This means I'm selling. Like, that's what Chris is doing. It's not, when it breaks back into the pattern, like, it negates all the upside. All this upside that could have happened that was pre-programmed, gone. Right? I'm selling bull traps and I'm buying bear traps. Watch me now. My strategy is this simple. I wait for the traps. I use technical analysis. I trade with the probabilities. And I know that immediately, once you see a bull trap, the bulls will get punished. And you get major swings based on this idea. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. We nailed, and this is Luna 3S. We nailed this thing in 7 days for 313% profits. If you don't know how to short these coins, it's not hard. It's easy, and I'll talk about it in a second. All these are inverted charts. Luna short is just an inverted chart. And then this adds 3x leverage. So 313% gains here, 194% gains out of Solana. And then I posted again recently, and we had 100% gains out of the last setup from a few days ago. 173% gains out of AXS, 105% gains out of Gala short. Again, you've got to learn how to trade this market both ways. This is altcoin season for the bears right now. I think Wall Street cares if the market goes up and down. No, because they trade both ways. Imagine you shorted Luna for $101,000 profit. Banging. This person in the trading group, he 35x'd his money. The market is going to take your money unless you learn how the rules work. What are the rules of this market? So this person combined his strategy with the swing failure pattern that I created and gave him a solid short entry point with a massive success rate. He's been working hard on his education. He's been in the group for about 5 months. He's 35x'd his capital. He turned $2,500 into $88,000. You sign up this week, I'm still giving a huge discount, 60% off the regular prices. Remember, you go over to the website, cryptorev.net. It pays for itself. It's a no-brainer, cryptorev.net. If you go down into the description of this video, there's a link take you directly to this website. Remember, if you have any questions, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. Easy way to profit to the downside. You use these 3x short tokens on Kucoin. Go in, there's a link in the description, supports the channel, the VIP link. These are low leverage you don't want to be a late bear to the party, but just understand how these low leverage shorts work. When you'll have opportunities to trade and hold coins to the downside, you make a ton of money while the entire market's getting wrecked. You cannot be in the majority in this market. You want to counter trade what everybody else is doing and talking about. Watching YouTube is destructive. Most of these YouTube channels, they're a bunch of yahoos, right? Everything's always going up, and then they disappear when the market gets wrecked. These low leverage short tokens, there's no liquidation price. You can lose big, but when everybody else is bleeding, you're green. You've got to be better than most people. This person, he had no idea how to short. He bought last year and took profits near the top, and he's just sitting in a bunch of stable coins. When do I buy? However, this person just started the group today, feels good to be in the green again. Green, short in the market, immediate gains. The crypto market, it's built on max pain cycle that involves capitulation. Capitulation, this is a situation where you get a massive sell-off, a market reset. So capitulation definition, when investors give up any previous gains in any security, crypto, or market by selling their positions during period of declines. It can happen at any time, but typically happens during high volume trading and extended declines for securities or crypto or stocks. But you see a massive sell-off, massive volume come in. People sell fear. They think they're going to lose everything. And then you get the biggest bounces. And so those are the oversold bounce ideas that we talk about all the time. Those can be coming. We don't know if this is going to happen 2 days from now or a month from now or when, but when you do see the massive capitulation sell-off, marks the end of a market cycle. Bitcoin, CME futures, whenever you see this 68% chance that this breaks to the upside, when this breaks lower, gets completely wrecked. Parabolic drop. Parabolic downside. This thing gap down, ridiculous. Right now, capitulation, parabolic drop. I told you yesterday in yesterday's video, I said black swan event. Here we are. Fed caused all this. The Fed caused. So go to pre-market. Now it's starting to turn green. There's some buyers talking about buying, but this has been red all day long. Okay, so the Fed caused this. They raised the rates 50 basis points. That's more than they have raised the rates in the last 20 years. The Fed president comes out. Now, their FOMC meetings happen every 6 weeks. And they're talking about raising 25 basis point every 6 weeks in order to stop inflation. But the Atlanta Fed president says central banks can stick with half a point or 50 basis point rate hikes. What would that do to this market? If they want to stop inflation tomorrow, they'd just jack the rates up to 8% and we'd be in a deep depression, right? So it's up to the Fed to do this slowly in order for the markets to stay decent. And again, recession, we're here. Technically, we're not here. It won't be confirmed until the GDP is lower next quarter, but in my eyes, we're here. So again, you don't want to see a hawkish Fed, because another 50 basis point rate hike would destroy the markets. SPX is down here. We talked about the highest likelihood for a bounce happens at this support or lower trend line right here. Okay, and then after this, because this is a series of, here's your low, your high, this is a lower low, that means your next high is going to be a lower high. Most likely, highly likely. And then after that, your next low is a lower low. There could be extended downside, but the point is, if you sell on a bounce, you're going to be a lot better off than selling fear. Now, we talked about this exact idea. We have this bear flag, a rising wedge down here at the bottom, and it's broken to the downside. Main thing is you want to see parabolic drop, capitulation. Let this thing drop and break this level. Now, if we go back to Bitcoin and we talk about the same idea, so the bounce for the SPX would be pretty much on par with a bounce for Bitcoin right here. Right here. But you don't want to see this thing bounce here and come up and tap 32,000 and get rejected, because you'd be right back to the downside, 27,000, right? So understand, you've got to learn the rules to this market. If you do not know these basic ideas, you are competing against people who have been doing this for years. If you don't learn the basics, you will lose money in this market, period. Everybody comes in this market to make 300% gains, 3,000% gains, 300x gains, and they get wrecked. They lose all the money because they don't know what you're doing. You can't just come in and throw money at this market and expect to make. I mean, there's a period, altcoin season, when you can put it anywhere and you win. But if you want truly life-changing money, you must take full advantage of the education that I provide in my trading group. Bitcoin dominance. And so look, yesterday I said, Bitcoin dominance breaks higher, altcoins take a hit. Bitcoin dominance breaks higher, altcoins take a hit. What did Bitcoin dominance do? Broke higher. It's that simple. Use all these ideas, find confluence. So you want to short the market when this thing freaking skyrockets. And we did. And we killed it. Leave you with this. I said, write this down. The market punishes the trapped traders. This is from earlier today, this morning, 8:28. Remember, bull traps mean max pain belongs. Remember that. Watch these traps, learn and understand how they work. You got to be charting these coins. Get Tradingview. Links in the description. Get Tradingview. Start charting these coins. You want to change your life? I will help you. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.